Salutations, Utopians. Hope all is well in your world. Global here. As promised, I said I was going to talk about this. LeBron not having any comment during the Lakers game Bronny had yesterday. And normally players will go sit down and do an interview in the Vegas Summer League. LeBron refused, no comment. Today, Rich Paul goes on a Sirius XM Radio, NBA, and has a discussion where he basically says, short summary, the focus is, hey man, enjoy your summer. To me, his son, LeBron's son got drafted. LeBron got his max contract extension. Rob Pelinka went out and got themselves the best center you possibly could have gotten. By the way, I have document proof from last season where I was like the Lakers need to inquire on Portland Trail Blazers big man DeAndre Ayton. He reminds me of like Lamar Odom, Shaq, Dwight, JaVale McGee. He has that personality that's made for LA, and he can really connect with the youth. And LeBron, everyone knows the Lakers needed a big. They went in and they got it. What can you ask for? 3-level scoring, 26-year-old, not a lot of wear and tear on the body. The biggest question has been his focus. He loves playing video games. He likes to stream. But in terms of body of work, started in the NBA Finals, average double digits, played with the Chris Paul. Perhaps that even might segue Chris Paul into being on the Lakers with JJ, who he ran within Lob City Clippers land. And so, I mean, when you watch what's going on here, I mean, at the end of the day, what's there to be upset about? Now, there's been some reports that 4 teams, including the Mavericks and the Warriors, I don't believe it. What are the Warriors going to give the Lakers? Jimmy Butler? What are the Mavericks going to offer for LeBron? Cooper Flag? PJ Walker? Like, let's be for real. LeBron got the big man, and then they open up these trade talks about he's not happy and he wants to play for a ring. The Lakers are the second best team in the league. I don't believe for 1 second LeBron's complaining. I don't like Jackson Hayes as the backup. Sure, I would like a more clear, definitive power forward for that roster other than Roy Hachimura and Vando. But, speaking of that, Vando's going to be the X factor. What version are they going to get? Can he be Dennis Rodman? I like the way he moves without the ball. I like how he does that. Pascal Siakam knows how to get open without, touching the ball. Then you got Roy, who plays like a power forward, but he's really undersized. What if you got to go against an Evan Mobley, a Pablo Banchero? Zion is a little more tolerable, but I'm just saying, any of them, Anthony Davis, the 6'11 bigs, front big, ginormous front lines. How do you combat that? Does Jackson Hayes have to twin tower with Ayton? But I mean, no roster is perfect. Houston's going to have a big time adjustment. If you look at history, the Rockets, when teams acquire a big time talent like a Kevin Durant, there's normally a year grace period where teams get acclimated and have to learn each other. Oklahoma City Thunder is going to return. I don't think they can beat the Lakers the way they beat the Pacers, roughing up their guards. I mean, Luka and LeBron are going to thrive on that kind of contact. And Shea and Jalen Williams, they don't necessarily thrive off of being super athletic. It's being physical, paired with being witty, brains and brawn. So it's not like you got to hide, Austin Reeves on the floor if they have to see them. Grizzlies are going through a lot of turnover. So, I think the Pelicans are more dangerous than that the mass media is given a credit for, but they can go with anybody. Then you can worry about teams like Cleveland and Orlando in the East, but Luka's in tip-top shape. Austin Reeves is in a contract year, and if there's anything psychologically that I want to point out with Austin Reeves, this year I want to see him be the guy who you have to tell calm down. I think that's another thing. Between Vando embracing the Rodman role, and then Austin Reeves going out there. And you need him to be so selfish that LeBron's like, hey, give me the ball. I want the ball, If he's willing to get into that villain mode, because obviously LeBron has to, pace himself, energy, conditioning. He is 40 years old after all. But this could be really special. And so, uh, he's in a contract year. He wants to do the right thing, but him going out there and having flaws and being unapologetic will go a lot further than him trying to be perfect out there this year. That will be the other thing I would have to say you hope to see. But I mean, Laravia is a great addition. Dalton Connect can be a great third string emergency plug and play kind of guy. I mean, Gabe Vincent is still there. He's shown moments of brilliance. Obviously, they could use a point guard, another ball handler, score off the second unit. There's some names that could be had. But, I mean, where's he going to go? Who's the rival? The Knicks are not going to hop out there. I mean, who's going to trade for him especially at this stage? It's all a smokescreen, if you ask me. And unfortunately, this is just as ridiculous as the Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Andrew Wiggins trade rumors. Like, I just don't see this being a real thing, and there's nothing to worry about, at least for now. Expect LeBron to be starting day one with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, don't get me wrong. We've seen on the eve of the season, trades happened last year. Case in point, Julius Randle for Karl Towns, but nothing here. There's no smoke here. Like, I think he's going to be a Laker, and the Lakers are a legitimate second threat in the West in the NBA to win a chip. Hope this video was informative, Utopians. I'll try to do better next time. Global out.